These highlights are brought to you by Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. Call 827-3000 or go to easternpropane.com.
We start at 103. High Point's Nick Francavilla locks the cradle on Derek Conrad, but Francavilla settles for an 8-3 decision. Then at 112 pounds, Griffin Panicucci of High Point put Garrett Scrivani to his back, but Scrivani fights back using the headlock. He goes on to score the pin, a big upset win, giving Kittatinny a big boost of confidence early in this matchup.
He's not always going to come out, a hero like that, but he did a great job, and he had fun in his eyes, and that's what high school sports is about. And that's why I keep coaching, just things like that. Panicucci's a great wrestler, but tonight the young kid just went out and went at it.
On to 119, High Point's Drew Wagenhofer scores the reversal against Chris Burge. The freshman wins 5-2, knotting the overall match at 6 apiece. But at 125, trailing by a point in the final seconds, Sean Lombardi scores a takedown. He beats Tom DeViantonio 6-5, another big win for the Cougars. Then in a matchup of star wrestlers at 130, Derek Valenti dominates Tyler Forbeck. Valenti using the cradle for back points en route to a 9-0 major decision. It's 13-6 Cougars. High Point gets one back at 135. Joe Gassion records the takedown on Dave Sylvester. Gassion goes on to win by decision 9-3. At 140, Ethan Orr gives state place winner Troy Hernandez a tough time, but this takedown gives Hernandez a 3-1 win, 16-9 Kittatinny. 145 would also be a close one, but Gavin Tarsa scores 2 back points here. That propels him to a 3-1 win over Troy Branham. The Wildcats still trail by 4 points, but Kyle Donadio takes care of that. He piles up takedowns and records a 13-4 major over Joe Hogue at 152, tying the match at 16.
I just knew I had to get bonus points for the team. I knew it was going to take a whole team effort to come out with the win. We gave up some bonus points down low, so I just had what I had to do.
High Point freshman Billy Smith takes the mat at 160, and he handles the pressure well, taking down Colby Van Gordon and winning it 4-1 to put the Cats ahead. Then at 171, the Wildcats finally get 6. Vinny Gallo able to turn Hobie Wanamaker in the third period. Gallo fights hard to record the pin, and High Point goes ahead by a score of 25-16.
I know we need bonus points because down low we were having a little trouble with that, but we were just talking about we need to get all the bonus points we can right now to keep the score up for us. So I went out there knowing I had to do that. So
Gallo's pin means Joe Donahue can clinch the match for High Point. He doesn't miss his chance at 189. The 5-point move here, he beats Eric Bach 14-4 to lock it up. But fittingly, Kittatinny would win another bout at 215. Derek Kane beats Brad Thomas 3-2. And at a forfeited heavyweight, High Point only beats the Cougars by a final score of 29-25.
Our kids battled tonight. Certainly wasn't quite how we envisioned coming in. But, we certainly knew that they have a really, really good team. I mean, they wouldn't have done some of the things they've done in the past if they weren't well coached and well conditioned and able to wrestle. So, we understood that coming in. It's just we got behind the 8 ball a little bit. So, the guys up top did a real nice job getting us back in.
we went in there a little bit, like underestimating them a little bit, but we turned it around once we got around top, and we did what we had to do.
With all the talk that the Wildcats might be ranked #1 in the state, perhaps they got a little bit ahead of themselves heading into this match against Kittatinny.
We can't let that get to us. We can't listen to what people are talking about. We just have to do what we do and keep working hard.
I believe you just have to put all that behind you. You know, you can't let that get to your head. If that happens, you get overconfident and you start thinking you're going to go ahead by too much. So you just have to do what you do in the room and go for the win as a team.
I hope the kids haven't bought into all the ranking talk, because rankings in January, early February are pointless. They're really meaningless until everything's said and done. Then maybe you look back. But I don't think we really got too caught up in that. I think we just came in and wrestled a good team who tonight happened to perform a little bit better than we did. Obviously we were able to get a couple more bonus points, and I'm not putting our kids down. I'm just saying Kittatinny did a real nice job tonight.
It'll go down in the record book as a loss, but Kittatinny coach John Gill was certainly excited about his team's performance in this match.
I was like one match away. I needed, Branham versus the Tarsa to come through our way, or you need a Wanamaker to come through with Gallo. But it was a great match. all over the internet. We're supposed to win like 2 matches, and we won 6, so I'm proud of that. We don't have big names. I got Valenti and Hernandez as far as big names, but people are starting to come through, and I'm really proud. Where we were at Thanksgiving and where we were tonight, it was just an unbelievable feeling. My whole coaching staff, we kind of have tingles. It was just a great night, and we lost, and there's no doubt about it. And they're a fantastic team, and everybody knew that. So, but we feel good. We feel real good.